Hello, in this video I'm going to show Zoho Projects, a brief overview, and compare it sort of to Asana and other project management software. So here's the home page. You got the dashboard here. It's very customizable, so you can have all these different sections to give you an overview of all the tasks. You can filter by the people on your team and what they have due, so you can click here and enable different stuff, the milestones, overdue work for yourself, for your team. So you can really see all the tasks for your team and just narrow it down, so it gives a great overview. Now if you go to projects here, you can see I created this project and I grouped it. So this is a group and this is the project. So I have client onboarding here. Now if I created a new project, so client onboarding, then we're going to do website design. You can have template projects, so you can customize all these fields, which is beautiful. You can't really do that with Asana. I'm going to show that in a bit. So you can set a start and end date. And then here's the text editor. It's better than Asana, but it doesn't have headings. I don't know if you can highlight. You can link here, so you can put link, which Asana doesn't have currently. Well, it's just to break a link. Okay, right there it is. And you can enter your link. No headings once again, which sucks. But you could color font, which Asana doesn't have. I think you can change font size, so this is kind of what you can do with headings, but it's just not a heading, right? So when you copy it to a Word document or Google Docs, it's not going to copy it as a heading. Now task layout, you can see what that is. Group name, so this is what I was talking about. So I created this one group, Prestige Decor, which is also something that Asana doesn't have. In Asana you can't create groups, you can only create a team and then projects in that. And then these are some of the settings you can enable to view these different things, and I'm going to add. So now if I go to projects, you can see now I have the Prestige Decor group and I have these projects in there, right? And then within these projects I have tasks. So if I go to tasks, what's going on here? Well, I just created this one right here, client onboarding project, and then I have my tasks in here. So here's the tasks, keyword research, and then I have subtasks, and then here's another task. So if I create a task, you see this same stuff, right? Set the priority of the task, and then in there you can have subtasks, but you have to create it first. So here's a task I created, and you can have inline images in the description, which Asana doesn't have. And then down here you can create your subtasks, right? So you can have all these subtasks. Now if you go in there, you can mark it as completed, which is not as intuitive as Asana. Asana you can just check it off, but here, so once you check it off here, you can update the status to closed, and then it'll mark it as closed, right? So that's one way. And of course you can customize all this. You can change your priority here, and then it'll show you the completion, right? So now the real power of Asana comes in their settings. Everything's really customizable, like I explained. If you go like project details, for example, organize tabs. So this is in your dashboard, but if you go personal preference, sorry, where is it? Project settings. Sorry about this. So layouts and fields for projects, this is where I wanted to go. You can see here, this is the standard one. It asks you for project details, but you can add as many things as you want here, so you can really customize that. And you can do the same thing for tasks. So they got the standard layout, which is just the standard stuff, and you can add a lot of these other things. They're available in the enterprise plan. But I mean, I don't really think you need to configure that out that hard. And then when you're in here, I'll give you your tasks here. I don't have anything here. So you can look at it as a Kanban board. Pretty standard stuff. Plain or classic, which I don't really know the difference between plain and classic, but it's very similar. So yeah, Zoho Projects, and then to have checklists. So you can drag this, but open it up here, and you can change the status to close, and of course you can change this to completed or whatever you really want. And then another thing about Zoho Projects, if we go to settings, you have automation. So you can notify when an issue is created, so you can notify whoever you want here. You can assign the user, notify when an issue is assigned, notify when an issue is closed. So you can create these automations. So you can see a lot of automations for this. Users can view all external issues. So that's the beauty of it. There's email automations as well. I'm just trying to find it here. So you can create blueprints, which are essentially you create these automations here. When you start off, when the project's created and it's open, then you can like send an email when this happens. Like these different statuses, which is cool. You can have your email templates, associate email templates with blueprints to automate email alerts or status updates and email alerts. Configure new email alerts and associate them. That's what that looks like. Right, very standard stuff, but simple and effective. New blueprint. Change your layouts. So it says apply this blueprint if these criteria are met. Project name does not contain, and you have project owner, project start date, milestone. So whenever a milestone is reached, if a task name is, on page SEO, you can have that sent. If it was created by this guy, if priority is high, then send a reminder, things like that. So that essentially sums up Zoho Projects and gives you some of those main features and benefits of Zoho compared to Asana. And I hope this video gave you a little bit of knowledge to select your project management software. Zoho Projects is great, and it also connects to Zoho One, which has a plethora of other CRMs, recruitment software, time management software. So it's a really large platform, and it's one solution for your business. So it is great for a lot of businesses. And if you guys found this video useful, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Take care.